All right, cool. I'm here with my homie Brian. Dude, thank you so much for joining me. We're going to talk about beer. Usually we talk about comics on this channel and comic related like TV shows and things like that. But like you got me into Tavour, however you pronounce it, this like beer subscription service that's only like allowed in certain states, I guess. But I took a break from it for a while. I was like, let me revisit that. And got my first like little, you know, beer thing in a while. So pretty cool. I'm excited to go through it and show you some beers and show whoever's watching some beers. But did you? I mean, are you still doing that since last time?
You know what's funny? I took a break for a while as well from it. And then like most people, I got bored enough over the past year that I was like, let's do this. So I recently just started dipping my toes back into it as well.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
A huge like reason why I returned is I was like, well, I was curious to see what beers they had and stuff, and I like checked and I had like a $50 credit. I was like, oh shit. I guess I made like 2 videos in the past that people watched and they used my code and I never realized. And I was like, sweet. So I'm going to get a bunch of beer.
Nice.
So yeah, huge incentive. So, you know, you two watching, whenever you watch this video, if you do see it, you can use the $10 off code in the description, and I'll probably talk about that later. It's code 282381. But yeah, it's there in the description for you later. And Brian, if you have your code, you can pimp that out as well. And maybe that's only off your first order, but I mean, hey, you can make another profile,
Hey,
use a different address, and get another $10 off. So
yeah, I'm just gonna say use Jason's code. I'm not sweating it right now.
all right, let's see. Trying to see how else we can do a little share screen thing, but I think this might be the best one we're on. This one works too, just for showing the beer. Then we'll go back to the other screen. But I guess the first kind is smooge, which sounds really gross. I'm drinking smooge, strawberry banana, and then also a pina colada. What makes these interesting is like they're gluten-free, legit fruit, and dairy-free. So that's pretty good for me because I try to stay away from those things usually. I took a good break from those things, and it's 5%, like your average hard seltzer smoothie. But I thought that was pretty cool. Do you have any opinions on seltzers, or have you had these before?
I haven't had those. I did see them, and I opted to not get them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any particular problem with seltzers. I just, for whatever reason, decided that I wasn't going to buy those, so I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm curious to know what you think of them whenever you do try them. In general, I think seltzers are nice, especially on a hot day. They're good show drinks. You know, when we're out there doing the yelling, screamy stuff. Like
That's right.
I can't.
Brian's in a band called Grey Walker, and they're doing fantastic right now. They're on fire. You guys just played a show with Trivium. Was it a
Yes,
night or two ago? 2 nights ago?
that was on a Friday. Yeah,
Friday. Okay.
yeah,
Very nice.
yeah,
But yeah, check out Grey Walker. Those watching, we'll
yeah.
put the link down there in the description too.
Yeah, please do. But yeah, I really enjoy having a seltzer or two at a show versus a beer because it hits different. The weight of a beer, I can't do it like all the time anymore, especially if I'm gonna be jumping around on stage for 40 minutes. It just
Yeah.
doesn't work.
You can't have those stouts in there just
No,
sloshing around,
no, it does not work for me.
No. Yeah, I'm usually not a seltzer guy either, but I wanted to have some variety, especially this first time coming back. And I usually be just like an IPA guy and sours, and I just kind of been branching off just to find some variety. I wanted to go over like the doubles or similar cans first because you know how they have things on Tavour you can put like it's 2 cans for whatever price. You don't just pick 1 can,
Yeah.
so it's like a 2 can minimum. So I guess this next one is Untitled Arts Blueberry Banana Smoothie Seltzer. So another seltzer
Oh,
here,
nice.
but nice little blueberry. And let's see, gluten free, vegan, 5%, good pint. So that is nice as well.
Everything
so 2 of those.
everything that I've had from Untitled Art
Mhm.
has been absolutely insane. I don't know if you've had anything from them
I
before.
have not. No.
Yeah, wizards with flavor. It's a lot of fun. It's very, I don't know, they're like the Willy Wonka of beer right now, as far as I'm concerned. It's
Wow.
really cool.
That's some high
Yeah.
praise, man. That's awesome. I just really like blueberry in general, and it's hard for me to find like good blueberry stuff.
Mhm.
So blueberry banana sounds
They
amazing.
they did like this collaboration with some place that makes ice cream, and they did like a malted milk ball stout thing, and it was like one of the most insanely delicious and decadent things I've ever had in my life. And I don't
Wow.
even really like candy all that much anymore
Uh-huh.
or sweet things, but man, that thing smacked. It
I was
was
trying to
good.
think, like, is it like Milk Duds or not Milk Duds,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like
yeah.
Whoppers?
Yeah,
I guess Whoppers is
yeah, like
the
Whoppers. It was like a Whopper ice cream stout, which
wow.
sounds like so unnecessary, but it was rad.
Oh, that sounds definitely decadent. I like that. It's a perfect word for that, decadence. I
Yeah.
think I might have one or two of those here, so I'm looking forward. Yeah, one of them for sure, at least. All right, so this one's sick. Tales from the Crypt. um, this one, I guess, it's from Liquid Gravity Brewing Company, but this 5.5%, so your average. But what's cool about this is, of course, the cover, and it's from Tales from the Crypt, issue number 40, March 1954, from EC Comics, of course. But yeah, two of those. I thought that was awesome that they put themselves on the can.
Mhm.
Some really cool art.
I
Yeah,
actually
fun.
have 2 of those cans in my case that I'm waiting to get.
Oh, you ordered those also?
Yeah.
When does yours arrive?
So it was actually supposed to the deadline was on Monday,
Hmm.
but me and Stacy are going to Universal for a week and we're leaving
Wow.
Tuesday,
Oh,
and I
that's
didn't want to
awesome.
risk it, so I pushed it back a week. So whenever we get back, just to be safe.
That rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a bummer, just have him be gone off the porch or something. I'm excited. Dude, are you gonna make some videos out in Universal?
I might. Who knows? You
It's
know.
funny because I was talking to Kristen about different theme parks, because we plan on going to I plan on going to not Roadburn, another music festival, but it's in like the UK. And while we're there, we want to go to France and go sightsee there and stuff. But we also kind of want to make like a little side detour to like Disneyland Paris, even though
Uh-huh.
like we're not like big Disney guys, but it's like I like theme parks, and she's not big on coasters. And we got to like talking, and I was like, it's like maybe I should have Brian, and like we can start doing like coaster tours,
Oh yeah.
like coaster travel things. Like what are you doing like this month, like months ahead, and be like, all right, we'll plan this park out. We can go here during this time period, and
Dude,
we'll be park guys, roller coaster guys.
do not play games with my heart, Jason. I'm all in on that
That's
for
awesome.
sure.
Cool.
For
Something to
sure.
think about. Something to maybe,
Oh, dude, I'm
we'll talk about it
way
later.
way down. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So this next one, it is double scatterbrain, double IPA, pine, passion fruit, citrus, from Cultivate Variety, I believe. So little
Ah,
glare, but
cool.
yeah, two of these. Your average double IPA. Got to have those fillers in there. We'll go over another one real quick. This one says, if you like mead a colada, so it's a mead, just kind of fun. So pineapple and coconut with vanilla. Little silly.
It's funny. I don't even remember seeing those two like on the app. All the other ones that you've shown, I've either seen or I've bought, but I don't even remember seeing those ones.
They've been flying by this past week, because there was like one or two I was holding off for, like just in case, and they're like gone already. Like I guess they only hold so many, and they're like
Yeah.
the choices, and then they're just like
And
skipped over.
I also know for like a fact there's some that they put on there that they don't even send the notifications for.
Oh, like the email notifications or the
Yeah, yeah,
text
yeah.
messages.
Like
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, like they're just on there.
Are
And
those the
it's like
it,
secret stash.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sick.
Because there's a brewery called Gigantic. They're based out of Seattle, and their beer is the only reason I actually got back onto Tavour. Evening.
What's up, TJ?
but yeah, their beer is the only reason I even got back on there because you can't get it here any other way.
Wow.
And whenever they put up they had like their Russian Imperial Stout, I ended up buying 4 bottles of it just because I was
Was
like,
that the
I ain't
max?
playing games.
Was that the max you could buy? They would let you buy? Like that was it?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's like 2 of them are gone already.
That meter colada was 6.4%. Hold on, let's see what else we got here. So I think those are the doubles that are done. So now we got a couple of just singles. So this one sounds decadent. It's a dessert cart pastry stout with pecans and caramel. Seasonal series from Mountains Walking Brewery. This is a 10.5%. Oops, sorry. Let me go to this one. But check out this can. Great design.
Yeah, I love when they use like the basically they'll like print like clear parts in the label, so like the silver from the can comes out and it's part of the artwork. It's really rad.
It's a beauty,
Yeah,
just on design alone. I was like, yes, and then those flavors and a high alcohol content. I was like, yeah, I'm in. Pecans caramel pastry stout.
Stacy is a fun fact, or not a fun fact, but Stacy is allergic to pecans.
No way.
Yeah, it's like the one. It's like most other nuts, as far as we know, are fine, but the pecan is a no-go.
Just that one.
Yeah, so it's been I have to avoid the pecan beers because I don't like getting stuff that I can't share with her.
Yeah, that's dangerous too. Especially if you're allergic. Like God,
yeah,
I don't want any be anywhere near that.
Absolutely.
All right, this next one, I think. Sorry, I'm trying to look here. I think Adroit Theory. Always love those guys. This one's called Regime, Consume Life, Drink Art. It's kind of like the Obey thing, but from G.I. Joe. Thought that was pretty cool. I think they had a Cobra Commander one previously, which I wish I could have got. But yeah, this one's pretty sweet.
That's rad. I actually just drank a stout from that brewery the other night that I got from Tavour. It was called All That I've Learned. It was 16.66%. And it was like a Russian Imperial Stout aged in maple whiskey barrels. It was decadent again.
There was one I wanted really bad. It might have been that one, but it sold out before I could get it. And it was had this like zombie dude on it. It just looked rad.
This one just had like an eyeball on it, kind of like an Eye of Sauron type of thing. And it was one of their few beers that I've seen that comes in a bottle. It actually came in like a glass
interesting
bottle. It wasn't a can.
Yeah.
It was rad. The cover almost looked like one of those old like 80s like D&D books.
Yes.
Like it had like this weird old school artwork. I kept the bottle, but it's like elsewhere.
Yeah,
I thought it looked really cool. But yeah,
I kept a handful of my Adroit Theory ones. I think this one bottle one I have from them was it was like a Donnie Darko kind of like bunny on it. That was kind of fun. All right, so almost done here. This one, Luxurious Luxury Volume 9 from Evil Twin Brewery. We've had their beers many times. All right, so this is Imperial Berliner Ghosts brewed with peach, passion fruit, marshmallow, and yuzu salt. 9%.
That sounds rad.
Some kind of
that looks like
I mean bedroom or something.
It looks like Shang Tsung's bedroom.
Yeah, it kind of does, and it's like I think the roof is caved in or something over like some kind of bed. I don't know, man.
That's like the new Behemoth album cover.
Yeah. All right, now we got some bottles. We got 4 bottles here. That's all I got left. All right, so this one's Celador Lacon, Belgian-inspired wild ale with Blenheim apricots and honey, 7.3%. Looks pretty nice.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
I'm excited for wild ale.
Yeah, that's more my speed. That's like the stuff that I super duper gravitate towards nowadays.
Lambic inspired.
Yeah,
like lambics. Put this back over here. This one looks pretty sweet. Peach Sabbath from Varietal Beer Company, Sunnyside, Washington. Wild ale, Asian wine, barrels, and fermented peaches. So,
that's
I like the little Peach Sabbath logo. But.
I don't even remember that these are a couple. I don't remember seeing either of these either. That's super interesting.
This one's rad. All right, then we got Fremont's 12th anniversary stout with cherries, limited 2021 release. Fremont
cool.
Brewing, Seattle, Washington, 11%.
That's
nice wax.
That's probably awesome. Everything that I've had from that brewery has been delicious.
I thought of you when I ordered this one. I was like, like Brian would love this one.
Yeah.
Cherry stout.
Yeah, that's gonna be a really good beer, man.
Yeah, I think this one was like $30 alone or something like that.
Probably. Yeah. Sometimes those bottles can be a little bit expensive.
I think it was that one or this last one was like the most expensive one. Yeah, I want to say like 30 or $40 a bottle, but this one was a collaboration with Tavour, and it's like chocolate chip pancake flapjack special. Yeah,
I remember seeing that. Yeah, that's rad.
But I'm pretty excited about this. This sounds just delicious, decadent.
Yeah,
11%. But that's the main prize right here. This is one of those special ones you said, the secret stash.
Okay, yeah. I remember seeing that one on there. I didn't pick it up though.
Milk stout brewed with chocolate chips, maple syrup, vanilla, milk, sugar, and cinnamon. So get a sugar headache with But yeah, that's it. Oh, dude. Also, real quick, I know you'd enjoy this. I recently got in this King Diamond figure from Super 7. Every now and then, if you're familiar with Super 7 at all, they make like limited runs of like, usually they just make small ones, like this little like Venom dude.
Okay, yeah, okay.
But like, I got this little Rocky 4 also. But usually that's like the size like they make them, but then every now and then they'll make these like deluxe giant versions of stuff. And so I got one recently they did of Conan the Barbarian and Thulsa Doom, and it looks like James Earl Jones. It's amazing. But yeah, this one, King Diamond, this box looks pretty sweet.
Wow. Okay, yeah, this is very over the top. I love it. All right. Yeah.
All about it.
Take me to church, baby.
The king is in town.
Oh,
dude.
Wow.
He got little horn hands.
Yeah, that's so funny.
There's microphones there. Yeah. Pretty sweet.
That rules. That's really, really cool.
It's funny because like it was one of those things I think I ordered when I was like drunk, because like once you order it, like they only have it up for purchase for a small limited amount of time.
Yeah.
And then like there's no way to order it again. And so like I kept getting the emails being like, oh, those of you that ordered this, like, you know, it should be in the mail sometime soon, or whatever. I was like, damn, like I wish I would have ordered that. Like every single time I got the email, I was like, I wish I would have ordered that. And then I was like, what is this package? I was like, yes, you kidding me? Like best gift to myself ever, dude. Oh, so psyched. So that's all I got going on. Thank you everyone for watching. Man. Brian, thanks for joining, dude. Do you have anything you want to plug, man? You got your show. You got to start the beat with Sykes.
Yeah, sure. I do a weekly podcast where I talk with artists and people that are into doing cool things like that. It's called Start the Beat. It's available everywhere you can find a podcast. If you're curious, just type in Start the Beat in the search bar. I play in a band called Grey Walker. I play in some other bands, but that's already way too much information.
Keep going.
You can go to briansykeshow.com. My little name is right there. You can go to that, and there's links to everything. You know, there's heavy metal stuff, there's hip hop stuff, there's synthwave stuff. You know, typical 30-year-old that's drinking beer, and you know, it's pretty on brand for what you would expect, but I like it.
How many active bands do you have going right now? Like 3 or 4?
Just three.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to name them off for the people?
So outside of Grey Walker, I play in a band called Normal Creatures that is more of like a rap rock thing. I'd say more Linkin Park, less Limp Bizkit. And I have a kind of synthwave, dark wave project called Some Faith with my friend Indigo. that's pretty fun. I do all the music production and she does all the vocals. And
That's
then
very cool.
those are the three things I'm doing. The tripod, if
I
you
really
will.
like that normal creatures design. I think I have it like right here somewhere. I just don't want to knock stuff over or like squeeze it out. Actually, I think it's right here. Maybe, perhaps. Maybe not.
I don't know. That's okay.
Sorry. I
That's
just
okay.
can't. It's just hard to see in here. All right. Almost. One over. Or not. Okay. It's somewhere here.
It's all good.
Oh, well. It's a very awesome design you did for the normal creatures. Had the green transparent sleeve, the casing outside the record. That was a really nice touch, man. It had like a really like psychedelic cover too.
Thanks.
That's awesome. Yeah, man.
Appreciate it. Yeah, we're working on some new stuff. We're incorporating a couple new band members.
Oh,
It's gonna be the next record's gonna be a lot gnarlier. I'm pretty stoked on it. So that's fun.
very
And
awesome.
yeah.
What about the next Grey Walker show?
We're actually playing this Friday at Mr. Small's Funhouse with Whorehound and Riparian and
Okay.
Ooze Cost or however the hell you pronounce it. You know, I know you know some people from all of those bands.
Yeah.
And that should be fun. It's a cool, like, diverse lineup of just like Pittsburgh heavy music, you know. You know, subgenres be damned. It's all loud guitars and
For sure. I think that's one I'm definitely going to try to make it out to. I haven't been to a show this year, I think. No, definitely not. It's been a while. I think the last one, it was 2 years ago.
Damn.
So, yeah, that's one I'm definitely going to try to make it out to. You know, working, wife willing. We'll see.
Totally. I think it should be fun. It should be safe. They're very intense with all of the, you know, the things that you need to do to go places. I don't want to say any words to demonetize your stream.
No, that's fine. I mean, you know, my wife and I have been going to the movie theaters. That's kind of our thing. It's like every weekend we try to go to the movies. And it's same thing. Been pretty safe.
Yeah. No, I think it's been chill. So I'm really looking forward to that show. And and then Normal Creatures is playing the Pittsburgh Retro Gaming Convention.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So that'll be fun because like Danimal Cannon's playing that from Buffalo.
Very cool. Dude, he's so fun to watch.
Yeah. And the good old boys in Bethlehem will be there.
All right.
Who else is on that? I think crap, I forget. Oh,
when is it?
Viking Guitar is playing that. And that is the weekend of October 2nd and 3rd.
Okay.
I think all of the music is on the Saturday though, the 2nd.
October 2nd.
Yeah, at the Monroeville Convention Center for anyone that is familiar with Monroeville, you know.
The Pittsburgh area.
Dawn of the Dead.
That's right.
All that stuff. Yeah, that'll be cool. And then the one last thing I'll say is also we are, I don't know if you saw this, but we're opening up for Mark Rubier at Stage AE.
Oh, no way. That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's fun. That show's sold out, so good luck coming.
Very cool. Very cool. I mean, I did used to work there.
Yeah.
and I think I still have friends that are bartend there and run the place.
Yeah.
So I could probably just like walk in the back and be like, hey,
come on in. And, yeah, I know. And then November 5th, we're playing at Voodoo Brewery in Homestead.
Sick.
That'll be fun. So yeah, there's, you know, a bunch of like cool shows, the diverse things, and big, small. It's fun. Just staying busy.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's all we can do. I've just been working constantly myself, just nonstop, overtime. It just never quits, man. But yeah, dude, thank you so much for taking the time to talk about beer. It's been nice doing that, and that's nice talking to you. I haven't talked to you in a long time, so, and you're the one who got me into this, you know, all this beer stuff. So
I mean, either you're welcome or I'm sorry. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know how you want to approach that.
I'm turning to Barney. I'm like, take it into my veins. So yeah, so if you're interested in the Tavour subscription, anyone watching, you can use my code for $10 credit off your first order, 282381. That's 282381. I'll put it in the description down below. It should be there still right now, actually. With some other, actually put in some other stuff, like my cryptocurrency credit number. It's like D8FED6 for Voyager. If you use that, you get 25 Bitcoin, which is pretty good with your first $100 deposit. And it's all, it's cryptocurrency. It's like a big pyramid scheme. But hey, it's, that's a cheaper way to get in. A nice little bonus that still makes you money because Bitcoin just continues to go up. So, and then I put in like my Freshly subscription service. If I'm not sure, I use food subscription. I stopped going to the groceries like 2 years ago. So I never go to the grocery store, hardly ever. I've just been using Freshly, and it's been pretty good. So there's a little discount code down there in the description for you as well. But yeah, dude, thanks again for everything. And goodbye to everyone watching. Thanks for watching.
Peace.